Happy Monday. This is Allison Ramey. I am with the Plainfield-Shorewood Area Chamber of Commerce. As I said before, it's hard to say. It is 2 p.m. and where am I? Where am I, Matt?
Stratus Talk.
Stratus Talk. If you've found the clue I put on, I forgot to do it last week because it was Thanksgiving. I usually do it on Thursdays, but the clue I had put on there was you actually have the one of your offices in St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands.
The Virgin Islands, yeah.
We should go there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now.
Right now, yeah, especially with the weather. And I have like this cold thing from going on vacation. Anyway, so as, hi Kristen, it's my Serve Pro girl. We are at Stratus Talk in Plainfield. We were talking a little bit before, and I thought it was just like phones, but you actually do a lot more than just like, I thought it was kind of like a, just a, like a US Cellular, Verizon type thing, but no, you actually do the systems and actually like routing the calls and everything.
Yeah, so it's the whole PBX, and when we get into larger accounts like hotels,
Okay.
we'll end up doing a lot of the networking, and there's a lot more gear than just a phone sitting in the room.
So, do you get people that actually come into the building for that, or is it more like contacts, like they call you or they email you? Like, how do they, like, usually?
Yeah, typically we're just working out of here, but we're going on site. We do a lot of partnerships with IT providers. So, for example, we have 6 different providers in the islands that resell our solution.
Wow.
So they'll be going out there. Obviously, we're not sitting in the Virgin Islands all the time, although it'd be nice.
Right.
And they'll come to us and say, hey, we've got a hotel that we need to outfit with 200 phones. And then we'll work with them. We'll do project management. We'll do network diagrams. We'll do all that type of stuff, all the purchasing and servers and gear, and then create that solution.
Okay. What is one thing that you want to tell the viewers that, like, if it's someone like me who didn't know what you did, like, what is, like, your elevator speech or, like...
Well, like, a lot of what happens now is people are very mobile. So you typically walk into an office and there might be a couple phones.
Right.
But you've got people from working from home. You've got people doing video conferencing. So we have an app on iOS and on Android. But it's really about that main business phone number and using that to do marketing and those types of things. And then you can transfer calls to those mobile users on their devices, or they could have a phone at their home. We have customers that are big like hotels, but we also do like the local hair salon, and they've got 2 phones and they can save $50 a month.
Or chamber. We have
chamber.
3, I think. I'm the third.
Yeah, I think there's 4 phones in the chamber offices. Yeah, so we do the Plainfield chamber.
Oh, that's right. I think
there's one up front.
There's one in my office, her office. Shorewood? Is Shorewood connected or no?
They're not.
Maybe in the... I don't know. There's 3 or 4 phones. I just know I have mine. I'm extension 103. if you need to know. Now, can I pick this up and show them? I know it says someone's connected, but this is kind of cool. It looks like we have 4 phones. Tasha said 4 phones.
Hi, Tasha.
So this looks like a pretty cool thing. And you were telling me that, because I was like, wow, this is pretty modern. You can actually take this to your house, and it's like, because it has a VPN, and it actually allows you to use the same phone number and everything at a different location.
Yep, so you can take that phone home and plug it into your network. So your router at home has a connection in the back. You can plug it in. And then because it's running VPN, it's very secure. But then it also basically self-selects, and it finds it and it connects to the network, and it's just like having that phone in the office. So Yealink does that in Fanbill, so we only sell those 2 brands because of that. But if you go to any telecommunication conference, there's always a whole series about fraud. And we've never had a fraud incident since we began in business in 2008 because we're running on VPN.
VPN's the way to go, it looks like it. Now, is that the same thing, just different color?
Yep, kind of.
This one doesn't have a wire, so I'll show you that. Just like more chrome. This one has like carpet or something. on it.
And the conference room phones have really high audio capabilities. You can put that on a good-sized table with 8 or 10 people sitting around it and have really good receiving of voices across the whole room.
Okay.
Yep.
And then this one you brought out is like for hotels and stuff, if you guys know of hotels.
Yep.
It's different. It's more basic. And then that one, I think that's kind of like my phone at the chamber.
Yeah, that's just a lower end desk phone for A-Link. But then you can also have a Bluetooth or a wired headset that goes on this, so you can do hands-free very easily. Easy stuff.
Cool. Now, do you want to show them the box that you were showing me earlier? That's kind of cool.
Sure. Yeah, so when we go into a hotel environment, we end up doing a lot of networking. We'll actually help to do all the wiring in the hotel. And this box is something we use in a hotel environment because it allows us to light up a Wi-Fi network for just that room. It can also service the physical phone in the room. It can service your laptop if you wanted to plug in directly or Wi-Fi. And then also all the TV systems within the hotel can run through this box. Yeah. So each room would get its own box, and then it would handle all the networking components for that hotel room.
That's crazy. Now, when I go on vacation on like trips and stuff at the hotels, I'm gonna have to look at that. Like, how are they doing it? So that is also a VPN then, because it's wired, or?
Yep, it actually runs the VPN over that device as well. Yep.
Cool.
And then there's a lot of businesses that I'll go to, and they're just like, oh, we don't have any phones in here. But like I said, the iOS or the Android phone is a great way to have a single provider, small business, even a single guy. Mm-hmm. I've run into a lot of folks that are like, I'm on my phone all day long and I just need to stop, So a business person could have a business line, not be using their individual cell phone device, and then have voicemail and those types of things. A lot of the small businesses like the voicemail to email capability that we have, because then they can kind of manage their voicemails from their desktop. And it's a little bit better sound quality, and it's easy to manage, and then they can save that email or delete it or whatever they have to do.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Now, I had a question, and then people keep jumping on, so I get sidetracked. Hi, Ruth, Brian, and Stephanie, another ambassador. So, if you were to have someone like... You said earlier that you actually give free, kind of look over their bill and stuff and kind of see if you could help them.
Yep. Yeah, phone bills they can be really complex, and sometimes the phone companies will have like a static IP on there, and you're like, what's a static IP? Well,
that's what I would be like. I don't even know what it is.
A lot of small businesses don't need it, don't use it, so we'll do a phone bill review for free.
Okay.
We love doing, like I was saying earlier, we love doing small businesses because a hair salon that has 2 phones might be able to save $50 a month.
And that $50 can go a long way. Go to marketing.
And that's almost as exciting as doing a hotel, because the hotel is just a bunch of individuals I'll never meet, but a small business I can walk in their place. And in the Chicagoland area, we're very focused on high touch, white glove customer support.
Okay.
So if you do have a problem, or if you got a question, or if you need training, we'll go on site and help folks out.
Awesome. Now, if you have viewers here because even if they're not watching live, they can rewatch it later. How can they get in contact with you, Matt?
They can go on our website, stratustalk.com. And they can also call our number here at the office is 630-506-6455.
I like how you had to look at that. He cheated. It's okay though. I would have. I don't even know the chamber number yet. But that's pretty cool. So I used to work in an insurance office, and I think he only had 2 phones, so I used my cell phone. And a lot of times people just contact me now, and I'm like, I'm sorry, you have to call the office because I used my cell phone and not the VPN. So that would have been really cool because now they have my number, and I don't even work there anymore. The
other thing that's helpful for small businesses is, so the initial auto attendant you get, like, hi, you've reached Jimmy's Pizza.
Yeah.
We can do a transfer from one of those. So like say dial 2 for the bookkeeping.
Okay.
That can go to my part-time bookkeeper's cell phone number, and they'll never know that person's cell phone number, but she could take calls that way.
Interesting.
So in that case, it's a single phone, it's a single line, but it can
Okay.
go to multiple places on that front end because we don't charge for somebody that's just taking a call and transferring it someplace else.
So when these people, when it's transferred, it's actually someone waiting for the queues or whatever to transfer. There's actually someone that
It's a
does it?
computer that
Oh,
basically
okay.
sits back there. Yeah,
Okay.
and then we program it, and you say, "Oh, I want to transfer to you when you're
Okay.
out of the office." We can also set up if you have a phone in your office, like you do.
Mhm.
We can set that up to transfer just to your cell phone when you don't answer it. So if it rings 4 times and you want it to transfer to your cell phone, then you can always be available.
That's interesting, Tasha. I'm just kidding. I don't want that. All right. Well, is there anything else that you want to highlight? This is pretty cool. I've learned a lot already just from the VPN aspect of it and the different models of phones and stuff.
Yep. Yeah. No, there's a lot of businesses that don't use phones a lot anymore.
Yeah.
But like restaurants are still using them a lot. Any place that you look something up on Google and then you either go to with the address or you hit call me.
Mm-hmm.
There's still a lot of folks that do ordering or need to talk. And so restaurants are another good one because they might be paying upwards of $40 or $50 or $60 per line per month.
Now, do you have to go through their corporate though, or do you have to let's say you went to Chili's.
Yeah.
You would have to go through the corporate?
Probably have to go through corporate, yep.
Okay. But for the mom and pop shops, that's where you really save. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense that you okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But thanks for coming out. This was
Yes, yeah, this was fun. All right, guys. So this is Matt. Did you already say Matt Hook before?
I'm not sure. Matt Hook from Stratus.
It's one of those days. It's Monday. But thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, we're downtown, or actually right kind of maybe 5 minutes from downtown off of Route 59 at Stratus Talk. But yeah, we will talk to you guys later. And if you have any questions, like you said, go to Stratus Talk, and Matt Hook will definitely help you out.
Thanks, Allison.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I always forget how to do this, so